Hey everybody, welcome. It's Friday and it's happy hour. We're live, the Crescent Lake Club, with today's happiest hour. And we've got Teets live from Disney's Hollywood Studios. What's going on, Teets?
Hello. Oh,
What are
you
you
cut
doing?
out. What'd you say? Oh, well, we just got done with Rise of the Resistance, so just walking around right now.
Yeah, how was Rise?
It was good. A couple of things broken, but still fun.
Was it still the same guy from November that was broken?
No, different person this time.
So the little snaily looking guy that drives the plane was broken.
Yeah, he was good, and then like at the end, the Kylo animatronic at the end was broken.
What? That's supposed to be the most fun one.
Yep.
Do you like how I knew who Kylo was right then?
What'd you say? You cut out again.
Did you like how I knew who Kylo was just then?
That is true. I'm impressed. That's good for you.
So rude to me. So how else has your day been?
Pretty good. Got a lot done. The only thing we haven't, or at least I haven't done, is Tower of Terror and Star Tours. We did Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway twice. Did Rock and Roller Coaster. Did Falcon Rise. Did Slinky. Did Toy Story Mania. We did not do Aliens, but I don't really need to do Aliens. So
You didn't ride that ass today?
nope, did not do that.
You know what? All it seems like you guys are missing right now is a nap.
Pretty much. 1 and 2 left, and they went off to farts.
Oh, they did they?
Yep. They just left. Yep.
So they were making plans. I know that 2 had one of those really ugly Spirit jerseys in her sight.
Yep.
And she missed out on that super cute Ooh La La Marie cat one. So I think she's trying to make sure that she doesn't miss out on another Spirit jersey purchase.
I mean, when I showed Leslie or I showed Angela first the pink picture, she's like, "Oh my God, Leslie is gonna die." So
Yeah, so that pretty much got the reaction we thought it would get. So what else have you been up to? So you did all the rides. What time did you get there this morning?
like 8:15, 8:20.
Yeah.
So about 40 minutes before the park opened, and everything they were letting everybody in. There was no line to get in the park, and it was pretty much dead for that first hour or so. There was no crowds whatsoever, and then it kind of picked up after that, as I showed you a few photos or videos or whatever of some crowds that were building up. But light.
So better than you expected crowd-wise?
Yeah, I think for Hollywood Studios on a Friday, yeah, I'd say probably better than I expected.
So you guys were able to basically walk on to Runaway Railway twice in a row, correct?
Yeah, we got here, and there was like I know in November we had a little bit of a line. So what I have
Sounds about right.
ever stopped. So,
Yeah. I felt like in November that last day we hit cleaning cycle after cleaning cycle after cleaning cycle at Hollywood Studios. So how was Smuggler's Run with all of the new plexiglass in there?
well, we got like a pod to ourselves, so we had 4 for it was 1 and 2, me and Cliff, and me and Leslie were pilots, and then the other 2 were in the back 2 seats. So obviously the pilots, it's no change because those seats aren't covered with plexiglass. But Angela said the plexiglass kept hitting her in the head, that she might have a concussion.
So she was just building up the excuses to go to guest services to get that Rise pass. if someone
Pretty
didn't get
much.
one at the 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. drop, however they've done it. So yeah, go through. So this morning you tried to get Rise. Unfortunately, you had some of us still attached to you that weren't actually going to be at the park today.
Yeah.
But
So I think I had 10 people attached to mine, so I wasn't getting. But Angela and Leslie didn't even try. Cliff tried, and he didn't get it either. So we just decided. So then we tried again at 1 while we were in line for Rock and Roller Coaster, and I was the lucky member of the group to get group 99.
I handed off my luck to you. So there you
Yeah.
go. So how was Rock and Roller Coaster? Could you tell why it had been closed for the last 5 days?
No, you couldn't tell anything different. Other, I know from what I heard, it was something with the launch. So, but the launch seemed fine when we wrote it. So I don't know.
Hey, so I noticed a snappy little pin you're wearing. What's that?
Yeah, that is from my lightsaber experience. So you get one with whatever lightsaber. There's 4 choices when you pick your lightsaber. So you get one of 4 pins, and then you get one of 4 building sets, essentially.
All right. Tell us a little bit more about what happened with that.
So we are. It was me, and then Leslie joined me to film. So she took some video of me doing my experience and some photos. And you go in and you pay a price that probably I shouldn't have paid for a something made of plastic and metal, but there we are. And so then you pick. They ask you, which of the 4 you want, and then they give you a pin and a card. So your card is essentially which group you'll be in to like enter the building, but the pin is which lightsaber you'll choose. And they tell you to put it on because that's how they'll identify which set to give you or whatever. And so then you go in, you are met with like they call it a kembe. So it's like you're like a I don't know, like an actor, but they like do a little like a performance thing, like they explain the history of lightsabers and go through a whole spiel, and music's playing, and it's kind of like a show aspect. And then they give you your parts, and they do a little quick instruction on how to put it together, which parts go where, type stuff. And you also pick which color you want, which color. So you pick a kyber crystal, which is color coded. So I picked green, and that was my color. I think I was red, purple, green, blue, and I think there were only 4. Yeah, I think so.
So do they tell you what the colors like stand for, or are you just supposed to know that as
Yeah.
a Star Wars
So
person?
no. Well, I mean, if you're a Star Wars person, you'll automatically know. But they do go through like each color. Like they'll say like green is the color of Yoda, or like something like that. They'll name off a few people who it's associated with.
Which color is Gryffindor? I'll do that one.
uh, that would probably, with my little Harry Potter knowledge, that would probably be green or blue.
Okay.
So one of those 2.
I'm in.
Red is what's the bad house? I forget. Slytherin. Red would be Slytherin.
Okay.
And then purple. Yeah, I don't know. So that's probably. And so then you build, and then they do a little like, they come around and they insert the end, like the handle parts of the lightsaber into like a tube, and that's like where you get the blade for the lightsaber. That like connects to that, and then they do like a little ceremony thing, and Yoda talks up green, and then it like activates, and you pull out your lightsaber, and everybody raises them in the air, and so.
Huh. Did you feel like the power of the Force? Do you have one of those long like bags that you're carrying it around in?
Yep.
Oh my god!
The
You're
bag
one of
comes
those.
included. They did try to upsell me, and they're like, you can buy a stand, or you can buy something to attach to your belt. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go there. So
it's just gonna go live in your room with what did you build last year in Galaxy's
last year
Edge?
was my droid R5D8.
And how would you compare this experience to the droid building experience?
This was more personal, more
More
like,
intimate?
yeah, more intimate, more like a show aspect. Whereas the droid is, you kind of just go in there and it's like kind of like chaos, and you're just picking a bunch of parts and you put it together.
All right. So, based on the price point, you said you had a gift card to pay for this today. Would you do it again? Well, I'd hope to God you wouldn't do it again because how many lightsabers does one person need? But if you had to pay out of pocket, not a gift card, would you do this again?
Probably, being a Star Wars fan, yes. I don't need another lightsaber, so it's a one and done type thing. But I might go back, like, because at the store that you can buy like the kyber crystals to change the color. So I might go, buy, those are like $20 or something. So I might buy another color or something in the future.
No. No, you will not. No, you will not. Like, why do you need to change color? I can't change what my wand does. I can't change Dragon string in the middle of it. Why do you want to go from being like Slytherin to being something else? I don't understand. I don't get this. All right. So I was broken. How many points did y'all score on smugglers? Did you
We were
crash or
total
did you get it successfully?
crash. Well, I had the up and down like last time in November, but Leslie had the left to right, and Leslie did not really know what she was doing. And then I blamed Angela as the gunner because she was the gunner and she could not shoot the second thing of Galaxium down. So I blame Angela and Leslie for our poor performance on Smuggler's Run.
Oh, all right. Well, see, now you learn how easy. That's why I keep them around because you always have to have someone to throw under the bus, and they make it so easy.
Yep.
So you did Toy Story Mania. How'd you do on that one?
I think it was like 192,000. I know I don't know what Cliff and Leslie's scores were, but I know I beat Angela by about 60,000. So.
And that broad was supposed to defend my honor on that ride this weekend. I could have done that on my own, and her accuracy wasn't even that great. So she was like volume shooting and still not hitting anything.
Yeah.
For lunch.
Well, we went to Baseline. We got a charcuterie board and almonds. We got the spiced almonds, and then I got a black cherry soda and Tito's in honor of the 2 crew members that could not come this weekend. And Leslie and Angela just got coffee. But
It's probably because there wasn't a glow cube drink at Baseline for Leslie. And she'll go for anything that has blue curacao or a glow cube in it. She's all in. So yeah, that's my best park hack is Baseline. That organic black cherry soda. It's Blue Sky. You can find it at like Whole Foods and stuff like that. But they also have a full bar. Double Tito's black cherry soda. So great. Perfect. This is your first time getting it though, right?
yes, that's my first time getting it.
And what did you think?
I liked it. I would probably go back to beer next time. I'm more of a beer guy, so I'd probably go back to that. But I'd get it again somewhere else, maybe.
When you get older, you'll understand. But then you went so after your craft time at Salvi's, you met up with a bunch of friends to go to.
Oh, we went to Oga's, yes. So we had, I think 3 of us ended up having reservations, and we all kind of merged in there. So I think there was 12 of us at Oga's. So they split us up to like 5 and 7 or whatever because they couldn't see 12. But we weren't near each other, so it worked out. But otherwise, I got the fuzzy tauntaun, which makes your mouth tingle with the foam that's on it. So that was good. I enjoyed it.
And so that's the only drink you had at Oga's, probably because it cost like $17.
Well, that, and then we had to go to Rise. Our Rise group was called, so we finished up there and went to Rise.
So group 99 at like 3:30. That feels like they're going through a lot of groups today, or is that just me projecting?
Well, it actually, because we were actually technically like 20 minutes late for 99, so 99 probably got called probably more like 250.
Okay.
So yeah.
Because I want to say when we got ours, like we were like group 56 or something, and it was still 2. And we still had to wait 15 minutes after we finished lunch. I don't know.
I don't think, because in November, I don't think they did. Were they seating multiple groups per car in November? Or did that happen after? Yeah,
No, they were just seating.
Yeah, so like now they're seating multiple groups per car. So like we had to split up again because we had a larger group. We had 9, and so we did 4 and 5. So I believe the 5 got their own car, but us 4, we sat in the back row, and there was another party in front of us.
Okay, all right. How'd you feel about that?
It was fine. I don't think it didn't take away from the experience as much as I say like Frozen did, with their plexiglass. It's kind of similar to the plexiglass on Runaway Railway. I wasn't too concerned with it.
Oh, I just saw the Christmas lights turn on behind you. That's so exciting.
Yep,
That's exciting for me.
I'm sitting by Gertie.
I see. So for those of you that don't know, the Christmas decorations at Hollywood Studios are my absolute favorite. I love the vintage deer, like all the ceramic stuff you see. Gertie, she is the reason for this season. I love that the Christmas tree shows that she's trying to hang up all Christmas balls and drop some. Like Teets can tell you what my Christmas cards were this year.
Yep, Santa Gertie.
It was Christmas Gertie. So are they still running the Christmas background loop, or is it back to normal?
No, I have not heard Christmas music. And they're done with their cavalcades and stuff. Like there's a Toy Story cavalcade coming right now.
Turn the camera away.
But it looks like, I got Mr. and the Incredibles, and then it's like Pixar, so just a bunch of. It should be killing it.
Oh, I see Mr. Incredible. Oh, they're gonna go this way.
Yep.
See, you guys, this is the content that only the Crescent Lake Club can bring you. Well, until these people started walking in front of it, but is it Green Army Men too? They're my favorite.
Yep, that's running. Yep.
There's 2 Who's in the car?
That's Buzz.
Oh, Buzz. We never cavalcades really with Hollywood Studios in November. Did we?
I didn't see anything. No.
I see, and they were driving around in the Hollywood cars, like Mickey and Minnie and all of them. I'm kind of sad I missed that. That's really cute. I love the cavalcades. I hope they stay around. In my heart of hearts, as an entertainer and a former character performer, I think they probably get more enjoyment out of the cavalcades and doing them every so often, more than the meet and greets and certain parades as they are now. Well, are not at all. But
I think especially the ones at Animal Kingdom, they're on the river, so they don't interrupt any walkways, and they're so great.
And you can mic them up, and they've got music, and they can still perform and animate and do everything. How many did you see? When we were in there in November, they'd already flipped to the Christmas one. So it was like Santa and everyone in Christmas stuff. You still saw Chip and Dale in their dino outfits. did you see all the ducks with like Scrooge McDuck and
Yep.
stuff like that? Or Darkwing and so that was another one.
It,
Pocahontas,
yeah,
obviously.
yep. There was 4. Yeah, Pocahontas was one. The ducks. Then you had Mickey and Minnie, and then drummers. They're like drummers.
Ooh. So that's equity. So if they're testing out new ways to bring equity entertainment back, that is a good sign for what everyone at Disney wants to see is a lot of their favorite entertainment acts. I think it's going to be a lot longer. Yeah, you can do Citizens of Hollywood wearing masks and stuff like that and make it fun, I think.
Yeah.
But interesting. You could shut down the People Mover indefinitely and just do that as like a concert venue up above everybody.
I think people would like literally riot over that one.
I'm just talking when Disneyland opens, their People Mover has been closed for a while. All right, so what are your thoughts on Hollywood Studios today? What do you have left?
Well, the people I was with went and did Mickey and Minnie's again. I didn't really because I've done it twice already, so I thought that's gonna. And I'm back here on Monday, so I'll probably do it again on Monday anyway. But the only thing I haven't done here is Star Tours and Tower of Terror. I don't think
You're not gonna do Tower
No.
of Terror. Do Tower of
No.
Terror. I had to write that with you in November, and I swear to God, you cried.
Yeah. So
Just admit it.
and I did not cry, but I don't like Tower of Terror.
You can say you cried. It's okay for men to
But
cry.
I didn't. But I didn't.
And you just thought it was tears.
I do think the tree might be coming down tonight because they have the little bridge out on the water. So that looks like the tree
Well,
might
yeah,
be
because
coming down tonight.
it looks like all the balls that usually float in there are gone, and those are the first things
The
to go
balls
out
are
there.
gone, yeah.
In, yeah. I didn't ask. So Christmas decorations were totally down at Boardwalk when y'all got there. Yes.
No, when I got there, no. I haven't been back in the lobby really since I checked in. So I don't know what the lobby has. But
did you go over to Yacht and Beach and see if the Christmas decorations were up there when you got in, or no?
No, I just went. I only been to Hurricane Hannah's. I didn't go inside Yacht or Beach.
Fail. How are you supposed to report on Christmas decorations if you don't go in the lobbies?
I know.
I probably should have sent you to do that instead of doing a live stream last night.
Probably.
All right, so you're not going on Tower of Terror. So 1 and 2 are at Epcot, which was always going to be the plan. But they're eating, so how are they going to eat steak
I don't know.
in like 2 hours?
Yeah, they were game planning their meal at Charlie's for earlier. So then they left. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna go snack around the world. I'm like, but then I don't know. So whatever.
So everyone else is on Runaway Railway. What are you going to do next?
Well, I might at least go back to the room and put the lightsaber away, or I might get a picture if depending on when I leave here, because I want to try to get a picture when it's like semi-dark out with the lightsaber on. And otherwise, because I can't really go on anything with the lightsaber. So.
Do you see my eyes roll who's going to take that picture for you?
Well, it would be a PhotoPass photo. I paid $200 for this. I'm gonna make it worth it.
disappointed. I'm just like,
Me and Leslie too, while we were in line for the lightsaber, we were like counting how like because like one family we heard their bill was like $860. We're just like, think of all the money that's just standing right here.
oh my God, yeah. If people needed a soft target, it's Savvy's at every single appointment time.
Like
So how
every
was
20 minutes, just a few $1,000s.
So yeah, exactly. So how was Leslie at helping you? Did she like mom you and make you hurry up, or was she like, this second just cost $26? You better be enjoying
No,
it.
she was
Because
pretty
I can
quiet
see
because she
it
was
going.
filming.
I can see it going either way.
No, I think she was good because I didn't really hesitate too much in my choices. So I think she just kind of, she was filming, she was like getting all different angles. She was like moving all around me. Like,
She was
but,
totally momming the whole thing out.
so yeah, like some people were like, they didn't know how to put the thing together. And I'm just there. I'm like done already. And I'm waiting for these other people to finish theirs.
See, you should have played dumb and taken more time. This is when we need to teach like what Woody does and just speak some no habla inglés, but don't make it a real language. Just kind of mix it up so you get to have more time. This freeze is not me. This is Disney's terrible Wi-Fi.
I should turn it off. I didn't even turn it on. It doesn't Wi-Fi, but whatever.
You should go get Angela's jitterbug and use that.
No, I think I'm good. Leslie, and that was nothing. Leslie kept complaining about her iPhone today. She's like, I hate this thing.
I know. Well, she hasn't even had an iPhone for a year. She's had it for like 6 months, and she just got it to spy on her daughter who just went to high school and has an iPhone. So it really serves no purpose to her other than like she can't just auto pause the calls like you could on a Droid and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, she's frustrated by it. So you're gonna wait for the group that's coming off of Runaway Railway. You guys have dinner offsite at Charlie's, one of my favorite places. I'm excited to hear about that. You're gonna go take a nerd picture with your lightsaber and then put it in the room where it's gonna live until you leave on Tuesday.
Yep, probably.
Just to make sure I got this right. Okay. Did you wear your resident expert shirt at least to take a picture with your lightsaber?
No, I wore my WDI Star Wars Galaxy's Edge shirt.
Did you even bring the resident expert shirt?
I did not.
That's the best thing I've ever made you. Second behind when I made that cat carrier into a backpack for your droid.
Yeah. Oh.
I was real proud of that. And then I was like, you're like, you sent me a cat carrier. No, it's a droid. It's a backpack for your droid. For you to bring him on all these trips and carry him around. Because you spent like $120 on him and now he just lives at your house. When is the last time that droid has rolled around and lived his life?
A couple weeks ago, because some of the kids that were at the house wanted to see it, so I was playing it with them out. So.
But you've never brought him back to his motherland where he actually like reacts to shit?
Nope, I have not.
And that's why I made you that backpack, so he could come back and see his family and actually interact with stuff, not live in your hoarder room full of Nike boxes.
No, I got rid of all the Nike boxes, remember?
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I'll stop yelling at you. Oh boy. Tweedle 1 and Tweedle 2 are on Skyliner, aka Bonus Disney Thrill Ride, headed to check out some farts booths. Wait, didn't you leave a while ago?
Who knows? I didn't see them after Rise. They left us, so Not sure what they did after that.
Hey, Tweedle111, what was your favorite thing about today? If you'd like to drop it in the chat. I don't know that I would call Skyliner a bonus thrill ride, but we're also talking about the gals that in November thought they could just do a leisurely like cruise around on the Skyliner, not realizing that certain things weren't open and they couldn't get back. And so they took a leisurely ride on the Skyliner just to take a $9 Uber back to the hotel. All right. Well, this happiest hour has been fun. You got anything else to offer up, Ryan? What's your plan for tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Magic Kingdom. First time I've been there this trip, so.
What are your must-dos? Obviously, you know what? I want you 1 and 2 tomorrow to do Hall of Presidents and Trumpy Bears. And I want for our next group stream, we all come up with our top 3 cringiest rides at Disney. Cringiest attractions. Fave thing, drinking Joffrey's up on our double balcony. Oh, Ryan getting us a boarding group. Ryan finally came through and got you a boarding group. So yeah, in case y'all missed it, 1 and 2 rented DVC points are staying in the villas at the boardwalk and got upgraded to a 1-bedroom. Favorite things about today: no Trump shirts in crowd, low crowd numbers. Ryan was telling me things were getting a little bit more busy, but I think tomorrow's going to be different, especially at Magic Kingdom for you guys.
Yep.
I'm glad that Ryan turned his camera. I got to see Gertie one last time because she truly is the reason for the season. And Teets, if you have anything else to offer.
Nope, I think that's it.
What are y'all doing for dinner tomorrow night? Oh, you're going to go hop around the monorail, right?
Yep.
The walkway. All right, so maybe we'll do a happiest hour at some point tomorrow. Going on the new walkway from the Contemporary to Magic Kingdom, Grand Floridian to the Poly. For those of y'all that are big Crescent Lake Club Sunday stream fans for Sunday Fun Day, we're going to mix it up a little bit. My friend Courtney and I are going to kick it off. We're going to be talking about our favorite Disney things and talking about planning a trip with kids, staying off-site in February for Mardi Gras, and hopefully we'll get the other members like Teets 1 and 2 to pop in and give us some updates because they're going to be at different parks and different restaurants doing different things on Sunday. It's also NFL playoffs. The Saints play at 3:25 Central Time. Who dat? I know you guys want us to beat the Bears, so thanks for that. Teetsy, have fun. I need a report on the Dole Whip Martini from Charlie's. Don't eat too much steak. Don't break your lightsaber before you get it back to the room. It was expensive, not replaceable. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Great to see everyone.